Hello children, today we are going to start the third chapter of the computer syllabus, that is mail merge. Fine. Now many times in offices, invitation cards, promotional letters, okay, the content of these letters is same, but this content need to be sent to the different people. Fine. But these letters have these different addresses as they are sent to be different people. Okay, but the content is same. Same letter has to be sent to the different people. Fine. And that can be done using the mail merge. Okay. Now, the same letter with different addresses can be created in MS Word. Fine. Now we will use the mail merge option that is present in the MS Word to do this process. Okay. Now what is the process? The same letter has to be sent to the different addresses, and this can be done in MS Word using the mail merge feature. Okay. The topics that we are going to see is introduction, process of mail merge, and practical approach. Fine. Now, as I have said that the same letter, when the same letter has to be sent to the different addresses, and this can be done within a few minutes using the mail merge feature that is present in MS Word. Okay, when we have to send the same letter to the different addresses, to the different people, so we will use the mail merge feature that is present in the MS Word. Okay, now these letters have different addresses as they are sent to the different people. Fine. Now step by step we will see how to use the mail merge feature in MS Word. Okay, we will see it practically. Document. Okay, I have already pinned my MS Word on my taskbar. So just double click on that. After you double click on that, your MS Word will open. From this first screen, you have to select the blank document, and when you select the blank document, by default you are in home tab, but to use the mail merge option you have to move inside the mailings tab. Okay, so you have to left click on the mailings tab. Inside the mailings tab there is one section of start mail merge. Fine. Now inside this section one option you will get of start mail merge. If you click on that, then a drop down list appears. From this drop down list you have to select step by step mail merge wizard. Okay, now when you select step by step mail merge wizard, here if you want to learn mail merge step by step and very clearly, then it is better you follow this process. Okay, now beside when you select the step by step mail merge wizard, on the right hand side one window appears. Okay, now here on the bottom you will see step 1 of 6. Fine. So your step 1 is select the document type. Okay, what type of document are you working on? We are working on letters because we have to merge the letters. Okay, so just click on that letters. By default letters are selected. If it is not selected, then select the letters, and then you have to move towards the next step. Okay, come to bottom and click on next starting document. Fine. Now mail merge option you will get, and again the second step appears on the screen. Now what the second step says, select the starting document. How do you want to set up your letter? Okay, now we have not created any letter yet. Fine. So you have to select use the current document. Fine. Now after you select use the current document, again come at the bottom and move towards the next step, that is select recipients. Okay, now we have not made any list of the people to whom we have to send the same letter. Okay, so here the third step, that is select recipients, you have to select the type a new list. Okay, because use an existing list, if you select, we have not selected and we have not created any new list, and we have also not created any Outlook contacts. We don't have any Outlook contacts, so we will create the new list. And when you select the type a new list, you will be seeing that below that a option appears of create. Okay, now, so click on that create and a dialog box pops up on the screen. Fine. Now here you have to enter the details of all the people to whom you are going to send the same letter. Okay, now here many fields are available. Fine, to mention the details of the persons. First is title, second is first name, last name, company name. Okay, then address line 2, city, state, zip code. Fine. So here many fields are available. If you don't want to enter these fields, if you don't want any of the field that is by default selected, so if you want to delete any of the field, you have to select on customize columns. Okay, at the bottom there are 4 options available at the left corner. From that you have to select customize columns. Okay, so these are the list of fields that has already been selected and you have to enter the details. But if you want to delete any of the field, so you just have to select on that. Suppose I don't want the company name. Okay, so I will select on that company name and I will click the delete option, and then it will ask any information in this field will also be deleted. Click on yes. Then what do you want? Suppose only one address I need, so I am deleting the next from the 2 addresses I am deleting one field, that is address line 2. Okay, again click on yes. Fine, one address is enough. Okay, now then I am deleting the zip code. Fine, and home phone, work phone also not needed. Okay, from this list you can select whichever field you don't want. Then you just have to select that field and you just have to click on delete option and your field will be deleted. Suppose I don't want email address also, so I will click on delete. And okay, so this many fields we are going to keep. Fine. Now after doing this you have to click OK. Suppose you have to add more fields, some more details you have to add, then you have to click on the add option. Okay, if you click on the add option, here you have to type the field name and then you have to click OK. And after you click OK, your field will be entered inside the details. Fine. Now after you are done with this, you have to click the OK option and you will see that the fields that you are keeping, that you have kept, will be only displayed on this dialog box. Okay, and the unwanted fields have been deleted. Fine. Now let us enter the details. For entering the details, just click on the bar below the title option. When you click on that bar below the title option, you have to enter title as suppose Mr. then title is Mr. Then you have to move towards the next field. Then you will use the tab option, tab key from the keyboard if you have to move towards the next field. So just press the tab key from the keyboard and you will move towards the next field. Suppose first name I am entering it as Rishabh, and last name again I am using to move towards the last name, again I am using the tab key. Okay, now last name I have entered as Gupta. Then address line 1, suppose I am entering it as house number 34, and city I am entering it as Mumbai. This is all example. Fine. Now state I am entering it as Maharashtra. Then country India. Okay, so first person details we have entered. Fine. Now to move to the next field, again I am saying I am using the tab key from the keyboard. Fine. If you have to move, suppose I want to move from title to first name to enter the details, then I will use the tab key to move towards the next field. Fine. So similarly you have to enter the details of the remaining persons, and second detail I am entering it as Miss. Then first name I am entering it as Geetika. Last name I am entering it as Jen. Okay. Fine. Now to move from last name to address line, again I am using the tab key from keyboard. Okay. Now similarly I have entered the rest of the person's details. Suppose 3 persons I am taking. Okay. And similarly, as I have entered the details for the first person, I have entered the details for the remaining 2 persons. Okay. And when I have to move from one field to another field, suppose I have typed Mr. in title column, then I have to move to the first name to type the Rishabh name. Fine. So for that I am using the tab key from the keyboard when I have to move from one field to another field to enter the details. Fine. So after you enter the details of the required persons, then you have to click on OK option. Fine. Now a dialog box appears and you have to choose where you have to store this database. Okay, I'm storing it as, I'm saving it on my desktop. Okay, now I'm giving name as whichever name you want you can give. I'm giving name as merge. Then you have to click on save. Fine. Then after you click on save, after you save your database, okay, we have created the details for 3 persons. Fine. So on the right hand side of the window, the third step you have to move. Okay, you have to move towards the next step. Fine. So here at the bottom you will see that next write your letter. Fine. So at the bottom click on that step, that is next write your letter. After you click on that, you will be directed to the 4th step. Fine. Now here what it says, to add the recipient information to your letter, click a location in the document and then click one of the items below. Fine. Suppose your letter is, now here we are going to type our main content of the letter. Okay, 2. So starting of the letter is with 2. So below the 2, I want to enter the first name of the person. So from that right hand of the screen, here 4 options are available. Okay. So just you have to click on the more items After you click on the more items, a dialog box pops up. Fine. So from here you have to select the first name. After you select the first name from these fields, so you have to click on insert. Fine. Now again, if I want the last name also, okay, so again I have to move inside the more items, click on more items from this list, then a dialog box pops up, then select the last name and then click insert. Fine. So after that, suppose I want to enter the address also, okay, so after that just click on more items and then suppose I want city, okay, city, if I enter select the city and then you can click insert. Fine. Then you can select the state and then you can click insert. Okay. Fine. So here let us give one space between city and state. Okay. Fine. So in this way you can enter the details of the person to whom you are sending the letter. Okay, I have selected here 4 fields: first name, last name, city and state. But this is the address of the person. Okay, you can add whichever fields you want. I have selected here 4 fields. Okay, you can also add the address line, you can also add the mobile number, telephone number, okay, from the available fields. Fine. So here, but to keep it simple, I have selected here 4 fields only. So after that, suppose I am writing it the letter, the body of the letter, respected, and after this respected I want the name of the person. Okay, so again I have to insert the name of the person, first name and last name. So click on more items. After you click on more items, select the first name and then you can click on insert. Fine. After you click on insert, click on close. Okay, and then suppose I want the full name, that is last name also, then again you have to move inside the more items, then you have to select the last name from this field and then you have to select the insert, you have to click on insert. Fine. So in this way, after the respected, the name of the person will appear. Okay, now put comma and then write the body of the letter. Okay, I am writing that body as you are cordially invited to the annual function of our school. Fine. So just mention the venue. Venue is KKPS school, Nanded. Okay, after you enter the required body, then you can type regards. How you will end the letter, by thanking you or regards, it depends on you. Regards, KKPS school. Fine. So here our letter is finished. Okay, so wherever you want the details of the person should be mentioned, then from if you want the details of the person should be mentioned, then you have to click on more items, and after you click on more items you have to select which of the detail of the person you have to include in your letter, and then you have to click on insert. Okay, in this way you can add the details of the person. Now here you can edit the letter. Suppose here first name, last name, I am doing it in bold. Okay, I am changing it to bold. Fine. So here again first name, last name, select it and change it to bold. Fine. So in this way you can edit the letter however you want. Fine. Now our letter is done. Then you have to click on the next step, that is preview your letters. Okay, after you click on preview your letters, you can see that the first name has changed to Rishabh, the last name has changed to Gupta, the first person details. Okay, the city has changed to Mumbai and state has changed to Maharashtra. Here also, uh, in the place of first name, last name, the name of the person has mentioned. Fine. So in this way your letter will be converted. Okay. Now after this, this is the fifth step. Now from this available window on the right side of the screen, just click on the next step, that is complete the merge. So after you click on that complete the merge, you will be directed towards the last step of mail merging, and after you do that, you have to click on print or you have to click on edit individual letters. Suppose before printing the documents, before printing the letters, I want to see how the letters look like, okay, in the soft copy. So first I will click on edit individual letters, and a dialog box pops up when you click on edit individual letters. Okay, now here he will ask that which letter you have to edit. I am selecting it as all. Okay, after selecting it as all, click on OK, and after you click on OK, your letters will be visible to you. Fine. 3 persons details we have mentioned, and here the details, the letters for the 3 persons will be merged. Fine. So in this way you can merge the letters. Merging letters means the content is same but the address of the persons are different. The same letter has to be sent to the different persons. Okay, so we need not type each and every time the same letter again and again. Just we have to enter the details of the persons, and then we have to make one common document, common letter. Fine. So after you complete the mail merge process, your letters will be ready. Okay. So in this way you can complete the process of mail merging. Fine. So as we have entered in the database, the 3 details we have entered. So in the same way our letters for the 3 persons will be ready. Fine. So here we are done with the third chapter of the computer syllabus, that is mail merge. Mail merge is used when the same letter is to be sent to the different addresses. Okay. The content of the body of the letter is same, but the address of the recipients are different. Okay, at that time we use the mail merge feature that is present in MS Word. Fine. So with this video I am attaching a worksheet, and you need to solve that worksheet and send it on my email. Thank you.